I've already shuffled and we'll be taking a look at the recent past energy between you and the person that you're currently dealing with. We'll see what's coming up for the two of you. We'll find out what the challenge is going to be, and then we'll take a look and see what the outcome is. So Gemini, the recent past energy between you and your person. Well, we got the World card, and it's with this Four of Cups. Now, the World card is actually about completion. You've worked really hard, and you have to know that you're almost to the finish line in some way. So just don't quit now, because you're so close. You could feel like you need some well-deserved rest, relaxation. Don't be afraid to take it. You're getting closer and closer to who you really are at your deepest levels. And when it comes to work, there could be a very good chance that you're working way too hard for far too little recognition and money. So it's important, if this is the case, to toot your own horn a little, just to make sure that the powers that be don't accidentally overlook your many positive accomplishments. Now, the World card, it's with the Four of Cups, which is the card that's below the word past. Now, the Four of Cups can actually be about wishful thinking. It does remind us to pay attention to what is now, count your many blessings, and not to worry too much about what could be. Because we all know that it's very easy to overlook what we already have in pursuit of what we don't have. So be sure that you're counting your blessings. Don't spend too much time in self-pity or wishing your life away. Because a lot of life, it actually has to do with where we put our focus. So try to put your focus on things, people, or situations that are in your life that you already have to be thankful for. So basically, Gemini, the recent past energy between you and your person, it's telling me that the person that you were involved with, you had a very hard time accepting what they were bringing to the table. Because the Four of Cups can be about feeling devalued, about feeling unloved or maybe rejected. And you just felt like you could no longer accept what they were offering. And you felt like it was time to close out the chapter with this person. You felt like it's time for this journey to end. You felt like the cycle with this person needed to be over. And for a lot of you, you could have went in for closure. Yeah, you just could not get with the program that they were bringing to the table. It just made you feel like the Four of Cups. Yeah, look at the way he's looking. Four of Cups, the card below the word pass. He looks like he's sitting at a park. There's probably people walking past him. And he's not even paying attention. He's got his head down. His hand is bleeding. And he can't even get up to fix or to take care of himself, because he's so stuck on wishing things were different. Just feeling devalued. Not feeling appreciated or loved. And this could have been for a lot of you Geminis. So you just felt like it's time for closure. Yeah, you could have reached out to your person and said, let's end this crazy cycle that we've been going through. That's what the World card is telling me. But Gemini, let's move on over and let's take a look and see what's coming up for the two of you. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords, and it is with the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay, so the Seven of Swords, it can point to someone who could be behaving with less than ethical intentions. The Seven of Swords is a card that's below the word present. It can sometimes mean prying into someone's life where you don't belong. So if you feel that someone is spying on you, then you could be right. And if you're tempted to dig through someone else's life, unless it's that of your minor child who has given you cause for concern, well, you just might want to resist the impulse. Because we all know that everyone deserves privacy. Now, the Seven of Swords is with the Six of Swords, which is the card above the word present. Well, Six of Swords, it can, when you talk about relationships and love, it can be about some type of metaphorical movement, maybe a change in where you are inwardly. Usually the change is for the better. It does show a slight reduction in stress and strain. Things may not be perfect, but they're going to be better than they have been in the recent past. So this could be about taking time to get your head above the water and decide where you're going from here. Even a short break or a change of scenery is helpful. So what this is telling me, Gemini, coming up for you and this person, is that you two could come to some type of resolution, whereas you two are at a much more peaceful place, or the two of you could be working to get there. Because the Six of Swords, if you look at the picture, these two people, they're in a boat or a canoe, and they just got out of raging waters. They just got out of some type of storm. Now the waters are calm, they're still, and they are moving into calmer waters. So they're moving into a peaceful place. There could have been, dealing with this person, there could have been some mind games going on, or you might start to feel like there were some mind games, some manipulation, strategy, and tactics being used on you by this person. But they're trying to do better. They want to be at peace with you. For some reason, I'm getting the feel that they don't actually want to lose you. They know that the two of you could be drifting apart, but they still want to hold on to you in some kind of way. They don't want a big fight, whereas the two of you cut ties completely. So, I'm getting they want to make peace, and I'm getting that you do too, but for some reason I'm getting they really want to make peace. They just don't want you to cut them off completely. And they could have started to feel like you were going to do this with the World card showing up in the reading. So they probably started to watch you and stalk you and play mind games, manipulation, use strategy and tactics, but they want to be at peace. Six of Swords can be like friend zone. keeping you at a place whereas you're still together, but yeah, you're no longer fighting or arguing. You're moving to a calmer place. So that's what's coming up. Now let's move on over. Let's take a look and see what the challenge is. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles, it's with the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles, it's a card about returns on investments. It can be maybe a bank account returning money to you, or investments of time, effort, and energy that you put into a relationship. It's about reaping what you've sown, and this is positive. So you should be feeling more secure than you have in a while, and things will be moving along. And you should be feeling more hopeful about the future with a good cause. You might have to decide whether to put your energy into things, people, and situations that you're already involved with, or whether to spend your energy bringing more into your life. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, it's paired with the Ten of Pentacles, the card below the word challenge. Now, the Ten of Pentacles, it says that you have a great deal to be thankful for. Your relationships of all kinds, finance, health, all these things should be going well when you get the Ten of Pentacles. You might need to consider how you got to such a happy situation, make the best of it, and be sure to share what you have, even if it's only a kind word spoken to someone in need. And I say this because we all know that we get back what we give out. Ten of Pentacles is a card that everyone wants in a reading. It's a good card. Ten of Pentacles is the tops. If you're in a relationship, it can mean that it could move to the next level. Living together, engagement, marriage, childbirth. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful card in the tarot. So your challenge, Seven of Pentacles, clarified with this Ten of Pentacles. So this is telling me that your person, they still could be, like I said, I'm just getting the feeling that they don't want you to cut the tie. They don't want you to cut the cord. Not just yet. Anyway, they feel that you're on that road to doing it. They know that you're not accepting what they're offering. You're not accepting what they're bringing to the table. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, they feel like they want to reap the rewards of the time, effort, and energy that they put into this connection. Yeah. Or they could feel like they still want it to grow. Your person, they see you like the Ten of Pentacles. They still want the relationship with you. If they don't just want to keep the relationship with you, they could be wanting it to go to the next level. With you, they feel like you are a place to call home. A place to call home. They feel like they could actually have it all with you. Now, why? I don't know. You're not accepting what they're offering. So for a lot of you, you feel like it's not enough what they're bringing to the table. And they have a tendency to make you feel devalued. But they see you as their end all be all. They keep tabs on you. They watch you. For a lot of you, they stalk you. But let's see what the outcome is. We got the Strength card. And the Strength card is with the Six of Cups. Now, the Strength card, when you get this one, it's important for you to take time to meditate, contemplate, spend some time alone, even if you're in a committed relationship and you have a lot of kids. So don't allow yourself to spend time in preoccupation and fear, because the outward things, they'll be going all right. But what's most important is keeping your head on straight. Not only do you have the ability, but you actually have the responsibility. So conquer any fears, control your impulses, and never lose patience with yourself or what you're trying to do. Now, the Strength card is with Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the card below the word outcome, which is a card about nostalgia. Looking back on how things used to be, it can be, but not always, connected with children or childhood. It is important not to spend too much time, effort, and energy thinking about the good old days, because we all have happy memories to reflect on from time to time. But if we start to think that the best of all the years have gone by, then that can actually become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, this Six of Cups can mean that a romantic relationship may need to be refocused towards the future. Talk about goals, talk about dreams, trying new things. Because it's important not to stay stuck in the past. So the outcome is telling me that you could be trying to become stronger as a person. Practice self-love, unconditional love, self-respect. For some of you, the both of you I'm getting with the Six of Cups here could be looking back on the happy memories that the two of you made. Because with the Six of Cups, you get familiarity. So the both of you could you could be nostalgic, just thinking about the great times that the two of you had and shared. Also, Gemini, some of you could be actually dealing with your same sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, with the Seven of Swords showing up in your reading. But yeah, the outcome is showing that the two of you will be reminiscing. And because the Six of Cups can indicate, like I said, refocusing towards the future. Yeah, your person, they still hold on to this. And they could be thinking, if they try to do new things and make some new memories with you, then they may be able to keep you close. But you're working on you with the Strength card. You are trying to, like I said, become more self-empowered, become stronger as a person. Because like I said, this person, they could have been the type that played a lot of mind games, strategy and manipulation, and they just didn't offer you what you needed. So Gemini, that's the reading that I have for you. I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope it resonates. As you know, general readings, they do not resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like the reading, please comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post my next reading. I will also put a link below of the extended of this reading, where I'll go over how you both feel about the situation, what's in the near future for the two of you, how you see yourself, best case scenario, and what will happen between the two of you in the next few weeks. There's also a link below for personal readings if you'd like to try one of those. So Gemini, thank you so very much for watching. I hope all of you are doing well. and staying safe during this virus season. It looks like we're trying to pull through this, so continue to stay strong. Take good care. I hope you guys come back and join me for the next Gemini reading. Just in case this one did not resonate, maybe the next one will. Also, keep in mind the roles of the people can be switched, meaning you could be them or they could be you. And if you're not dealing with anyone romantically, the other person could actually be a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or a situation. So just take the reading for however it resonates. Because once again, these are general readings. They are not personal readings. So Gemini, I can never say it enough. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope to see you at the next reading, and take care.